sounds like you were right there at the location. Tell me about your morning. When did things turn and become unusual? What happened?
I was on my way to pick up my kids from their mom house for the weekend, and basically I saw a truck and a boat driving towards Darrington too, and I was 3 cars behind of this truck and a boat, and then I just saw the darkness covering the road, like something unusual, and I had between 3 to 5 seconds to stop my car, and other 2 people was in front of me too. They did the same thing. Otherwise, we would be washed out at the same way. And basically, what we saw was one house from one side of the road going to the other side, and everything got washed out.
If I hear you correctly, you were arriving just as the slide was coming onto the road.
That is correct.
A few seconds earlier, you and the 2 motorists in front of you would have been swept away.
That is correct. If I would pass that truck and boat on my from also stretch over here, it probably would be my car, because the damage goes 2 miles heading that way.
So this is a very long or wide swath of slide.
That's what I
come
heard.
down.
That is correct.
So did you get out of your vehicle?
Yes.
And take me from that moment going forward. Were you wanting to help?
Willing to help right away, and like I said, I have between 3 to 5 seconds to 3 to 5 seconds to stop my car and put my hands on my head, and I just screamed, OMG, oh my God. And I just tried to help as much as I could. And I basically helped, I just helped as a good citizen. That's basically what I tried to do.
Were you able to reach people?
No, but we definitely heard a woman and a baby crying, screaming. And that's when 3 other people, they went towards the debris far away from where I was, and they rescued the baby out.
The baby got out?
The baby got out, yeah. And the baby was covered in mud.
How old would you say the baby was?
Oh, probably like 7, no more than a year old.
7 months or a year?
No more than a year old.
No
more. He was.
Boy or girl? Yeah, who
can't
can
describe.
tell? And covered with mud.
I'm sorry.
How could you tell? There's no need to be sorry. So, you also described people stopping and helping, and they were using roofing material or like metal sheets?
Metal shingle material and 2x4s, so we could walk above the mud. Make sure nobody would get, because the mud was up to the waist.
How are you holding it together right now? Are you in shock?
I am very in shock, yes, I am. Very much so. Maybe I don't show, but I am.
Yeah. You were on the way to visit your...
To go get my kids for the weekend.
Where were your kids?
Darrington.
Okay, so they would be okay.
They are okay.
Okay.
They are okay, thank God.
I'm looking at your shoes, and they're mud covered. You ventured into the muck.
Yes. I did. I just did because I had to help. I had to do something. I couldn't just stay right there and not do anything. I had to help. I had to remove a 2x4, do something. That's all I can do.
When you heard those screams, what were they saying? Anything when they would scream, like help?
Help. Yeah. And yes, they were screaming help. And that's when the trooper that was walking away from the debris, he turned around and he said, let's just go and help. And that's basically, I didn't go all the way, I just stayed where the mud is, but I was basically in the middle of the debris where the house is.
I heard a lot of concern, and there's still concern that more mud could come down.
Sure.
So I'm just wondering, help affirm, if you will, what seems to be the case, that a lot of people risk their own lives to try and help others in that situation.
Yes, in the same time we risk our lives too, because the smell of gas was in the air, and an explosion could happen. But like I said, I was just there like as a good citizen, and I'm sure if you were there, you'd have done the same thing.
You're gonna hug those kids of yours tonight?
I'm not gonna be able to, because I'm very in shock. and my kids, to go to Darrington, I have to do I have to go around somewhere, and I just don't know how to get there.
Yeah, you have to go around the back way. It's quite a ways to go.
I just don't know how. Yeah. So
So, you on your cell phone, you captured video.
videos and pictures.
Tell me about what you got on your phone.
I have videos of the first scene. As soon as I arrive, I mean, as soon as I get there, I just couldn't have the footage of the things happening because I did not have time for it. It was really fast, like 3 seconds. The whole road was covered.
And you saw a house go right across
Yeah.
the road.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything I haven't asked you, sir, that you would like to add?
Not at all. I just apologize about my accent and the way I'm speaking. I'm sorry.
You have absolutely no reason to apologize for a very fine accent. It's wonderful that you can apparently speak more than one language.
Thank
and
you.
it's also fantastic that you reached out to help others in a time of crisis. A lot of tragedy was literally unfolding right in front of you.
Right in front of
It
me.
had just come down the hillside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. It's a pleasure to meet
Take
you,
care, sir. Thank
you.
you.
Too. Get that from you.
You can do that.
Thanks.
Hey, Paulo?
Mhm.
Do you mind if I grab you 1 second for a quick